I'm Ben Stockwell. Today I'm joined by Kellen Tynes from the Maine men's basketball program and the reigning America East Player of the Week. Kellen, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
I want to start by going back to the team's win against Elon this
Right.
past week. You finished with 14 points, 13 assists, 7 steals. What was working for you in that game and then the team as a whole coming off and getting that huge win on the road?
Right. I think what was working for me is, I have some great teammates and they were hitting shots. So that's how I got, a lot of assists. I was passing the ball. Felt like I was making good reads and they were knocking down shots. I had the easy part. I just had to get them the ball. And we know, playing Elon, they just came off a big win versus Notre Dame. They played Carolina pretty well down in Carolina. So we knew that was going to be a tough team. And I think, for a team that averaged points in the 80s, I think we held them in the 50s. So, for us, it started with defense and that kind of carried over to our offense.
Overall, the team's won 3 of 4. What are some of the keys you think to the recent strong play this group has been doing?
Right. I think just kind of like I mentioned, our defense has been, really strong to start the season. And that's always an emphasis for us. It's something that Coach Markwood stresses. And I think on top of that, I think, everyone that's come back is playing a lot better. Like Jaden is playing better. AJ is taking a big jump. He's been really good for us. Keon's been really good for us. And then all the guys we've brought in, like Killian's been great for us, Ridvan, Chris. So I think, we're really starting to come together. We're sharing the ball and we're playing selfless on offense. And I think that's when we're at our best. And then defensively, when we're, communicating and flying around, I think we're a pretty good team.
Related to that, what have you enjoyed about this group this year?
Right. I think just like our connectivity, like we're really connected. Outside of practice, like we'll go grab food after practice together. We'll play video games together. Like we spend a lot of time together, which maybe an unhealthy amount of time together, but we love each other, and I think that carries on to the court. You can see the love we have for each other, and that's kind of why we celebrate each other's success and why we play selfless.
One of the cool aspects of playing college sports is get to travel to places you might not go otherwise. You guys have
Right.
had 2 pretty good trips so far in terms of starting the year at Cameron Indoor, crazy
For
place to
sure.
play, big game, all that, Cooper Flag, and then also
Yeah.
get to go play at the Palestra as well. 100-year-old building, you can kind of feel the history when you're there. What has it been
Right.
like to play in these buildings this year?
Well, Duke was a once in a lifetime experience. It was crazy. It's like an hour and a half before the game. The student section's already full. They're yelling your name and warm ups, stretching. It was a good experience. It was definitely. I see why they call them the Cameron Crazies. But it was a good experience for sure. And playing at the Palestra, like it was also a good experience. Like when we were walking around the building, you could see like just the history of basketball, of people that have played there and stuff. So that was really cool to see. Like I've never been to Philadelphia before, so that was really cool to see all the people that have played there before.
You mentioned this earlier, kind of what the team's doing well, but
Right.
what do you guys need to do to finish off these last few games of December strong to get into the position to be ready for conference play in January?
I think just for us, I feel like it starts with practice. Just showing up to have the right mindset, knowing that yeah, we've been winning some games, but like my old coach used to say, rent is due, every day. So we gotta come in ready to work, ready to clean up, and even though we're winning some games, none of the games are perfect, so we still have a lot to clean up and a lot to get better at. But I think I like the direction we're heading right now.
Kellen, I appreciate the time and best of luck here in this last bit of before the new year.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you.